Gentlemen, ladies, JJK players, we are speeding up. Not surprisingly, we've got a few banners to get through, so I guess here's the first before hidden inventory and all that sort of stuff. There might be, I think, one more. I think technically we're missing two, right? The Mechamaru and the Panda after this one, because Blue Todo! Takada-chan! Chan, whatever, I don't care. Look, this is a gigantic Giga Omega skip, right? Sadly, Todo doesn't really have many good units. This recollection bit might be good, I'm not sure. We'll have a look at it in a moment. But first, let's have a look at what's actually coming. So, we've got a couple of things. One is that recollection bit, and two is the map event for this. And this is a map event, so this is really, really good because map events, I've found, especially if you've got some degree of the boosted drop rate characters, are the best way to get experience. So your ways to level up characters and all that sort of stuff. Although if you don't have those, it probably is better just to go with the 2x's on the weekends for the drop events. But we'll have this map event, as you can see. Whoa, chill. Takada and all of that. You do some stuff. There's some cool things with Todo, and then it's just a standard now launching with critical acclaim. Yeah, okay. Whoop, not going to scroll down there just because Twitter does do, or X does do X things. But yes, that's what's coming tomorrow. So let's have a quick look at Todo. Todo. This is pre-adjustment because he gets better with the adjustments on JP. But for us, pre-adjustment, he can do Black Flash, which is good. And when he does, he gets crit rate buffs. When his basic attack or his skill 1 deals 100% taijutsu damage or melee damage, and he gets a damage boost if he's in Takada-chan's guidance, which is his skill 2, which is a damage reduction, a state, and a HP recovery for himself. And if that state is active, he gets further damage reduction, and that's about it. It reactivates the guidance state and gets a slightly better HP restore. Kind of nice, but mostly pointless. And then his skill 3 is a basic melee taijutsu that scales reasonably well, but not great, and inflicts confusion for 2 turns with an 80% chance. So that's generally pretty good. Does that scale up? No, that's a bit annoying. Maybe after his adjustment. No, so that's a bit annoying. Although there's probably ways to do it. And if he's got Takada-chan's guidance, skill effect changes to the same thing, but with more HP, the more damage boost he gets, plus a little bit of extra cursed energy recovery. Then the ult is just a straight physical hit. One good thing about him is that he's pure physical, so you've got some good SSR memory bits or just general recollection bit options. He hits relatively hard, scales up to 1,000, which is okay, but not great. He gets a taijutsu buff and a damage buff. Then he hits the same, plus he does the exact same ult, plus a HP restore. Pretty bad, pretty pointless, pretty, skippable. He gets some auto skills, which is nice pre, maybe not after. Hopefully he gets these pre, maybe they just put it in, but probably not. It's sad. So he is a giga skip. But what about his SSR memory? Let's pull it up. All right, I've pulled up both it and the free-to-play one. This one is pretty mediocre, not gonna lie. So, when you use a command or ult skill, taijutsu damage for 4 turns, 25 or 30% depending on limit break, and at the start of the battle, it decreases damage received by 20%. And that lasts, so that's actually pretty good. If you've got a dedicated tank that's supposed to get hit, and supposed to draw attacks to themselves, that's probably not a bad one to use, because 20% damage reduction is generally really good. If you stack that with a Hanami and maybe one other damage reduction, that probably works quite nicely just to have something there passively helping you out. But all told, this is not worth the summon either. They're both pretty mediocre overall. But let's try my best battery. Let's see, how does that one go? Well, when an ultimate skill is activated, 1 turn of taijutsu damage, 45%, and at the start of battle, recovers own cursed energy by 10%. By 10, sorry. This is generally quite good, but this is very undertuned. This would need to be at least, I don't know, 65, 70% for this to be a decent recollection bit. So all told, we're looking pretty mediocre with all of this sort of stuff. So a map event is good. You're going to get a bunch of cubes with it all. So that's quite nice. But realistically, we go, yeah, that's fine. Realistically, just don't summon, skip, save your resources, all that good stuff. If you are going to summon on a blue thing, Yuji's there, but it ain't worth it. Let's just say that much. All right. Catch you all in the next one. Peace.